Welcome to RivalryRace.com. I'm Dr. Smack, and joining me today is Tim Jones. We are here to continue our discussion on bracketology, whatever you want to call it. We're doing our brackets today. We've talked about the Southeast bracket earlier. Now we're here to talk about the Southwest. Tim, there's going to be a lot of excitement. Well, I mean, the whole tournament's going to be exciting. I think there's going to be some great games, and there's some great teams in this bracket. What are your upsets? What are the teams to look out for, and who do you ultimately think is going to come out of this?
Well, I think you definitely got one upset in this bracket that's worth mentioning. But before I mention that, when we did the Southeast, I didn't mention Belmont. I think Belmont's going to beat Wisconsin. Just to throw that out there. I know we're on the Southwest now, but I think Belmont's a team to watch. That's going to be an interesting game between Belmont and Wisconsin. Back to the Southwest, there's two really big must-watch first-round games: Texas A&M and Florida State, and Vanderbilt and Michigan. Every year, if someone went to Vegas every year, and I'm sure they do it, and bet on a 12 seed always seems to upset a 5. And this year, that upset's going to be Richmond Spiders over Vanderbilt. So that's my big upset here in the first round out of the Southwest. I think Florida State's going to beat Texas A&M. The four teams going into the Sweet 16 are going to be Kansas, Louisville, Georgetown, and Notre Dame. I don't think Purdue's as strong as people have thought they were. I'm just not that impressed with the Big Ten in general. Still can't believe Penn State got into the tournament. And then it's going to come down to Kansas and Notre Dame, with Kansas going through to represent the Southwest in the Final Four.
Okay, well, again, we're somewhat the same with the Elite Eight, but I've picked Notre Dame to go to the Final Four over Kansas. So I don't know. Kansas, I've been with you on, I think Kansas is possibly the best team in the country. I just don't know if they can put together several games in a row like you need to do in the tournament to get all the way there. But we'll see. I'd like to see them get past Notre Dame. I just don't know if it's going to happen or not.
Notre Dame's a good team. I just think the depth of Kansas, the pressure that they'll put out on the front court and the back court of Notre Dame is going to be too much. Notre Dame is one of those big three-point shooting teams. I think Kansas will take that away from them, and then the Morris twins are just going to be too much underneath.
Well, and now that you said it, the one thing I regret about maybe picking Notre Dame over Kansas, which I'm going to stick with it, is I think Kansas absolutely still has a bad taste in their mouth from last year. And I think Bill Self's going to have them ready, and it'll be interesting to see what happens. But I know that after last year and what happened, they're not happy with that. They want to change the outcome so that it doesn't turn out like it did last year. So we'll see. Anyway, that's it for us today. We've covered the Southeast bracket and the Southwest bracket. We'll be moving on to the East and the West tomorrow. So you guys go check us out at RivalryRace.com. There's going to be a link to the bracket that we have through CBS Sportsline in the description of this video. So you guys go check it out, pick your teams, and we'll have some fun with it. So from all of us here at RivalryRace.com, I'm Dr. Smack. Been talking with Tim, and we're out.